Welcome. Welcome. Filthy Kitchen Cooking with the Squadman. I'm gonna make one of my world famous bologna sandwiches. I don't want to be eating these bologna sandwiches, but I just did 7 rounds. Oh my God, what a day. What a day today. I did not want to do these 7 rounds of boxing. I was sitting there all morning for hours. For about 3 hours, I was sitting there trying to motivate myself to do it. My legs feel terrible. They don't just feel like sore muscles. They feel kind of strange. I don't know why. But anyway, I was sitting there and sitting there and sitting there. Last thing I wanted to do was to do my boxing. But eventually, I forced myself to do it. And I had a great boxing session. It was excellent. Although my legs were killing me, I didn't notice it. My punches were like whips. Everything was coming together. I was whipping the punches in, bang! It was beautiful. It was an excellent time. The rounds were easy. The whole experience was great. And it left me saying, well, there you have it. It left me like, if I listened to my body, I would have said, no, I need another day of rest, my legs, blah, blah, blah. I'm so glad I didn't listen to my body, because had I rested today, it would have threw off my plans. I probably would have been in worse shape tomorrow, and I probably would have had a terrible session tomorrow. So the reason I'm telling this story is this is what the body does. The body is trying to control the mind. It's like that famous story about the 2 horses and the chariot, trying to drive the chariot across the sky. And one horse is wild and wants to do his thing, and the other horse is even-keeled and follows direction. And you got to restrain the wild horse and allow the good horse to keep you on track. The other story, I heard it was a Native American story, but I've heard this story several times. I believe I've heard it in ancient Greek mythology as well, about, you have 2 dogs. Which dog do you want to be the strong one? The wild one or the gentle one? And basically the one you feed is the one that dominates. So if I let the wild dog have his way, I would have rested and not done my boxing. And then tomorrow I'd say, oh, well, he had some more rest. Let's do it now. Or else tomorrow, same thing, I wouldn't feel like doing it, and I would have forced myself. I would have said, no, 2 days of rest is too much. But anyway, I didn't listen to that dog. I didn't feed that particular wolf. I didn't feed that particular dog. I reined him in, and I controlled the team. And as a result, I had an excellent session. So again, the reason I tell this is what your body is going to do. Your body is going to betray you. My body's betraying me now. My addiction to processed food and sugar is allowing me to eat these processed cheese food slices and this processed slice of bologna. Yes, I know, this is garbage, this is poison, but one battle at a time, okay? I'm not perfect, I'm flawed, I have feet of clay like everybody else, and man, my knees feel like they're made of clay, let me tell you. But the point is, yes, small victories. I did my boxing, and because I did my boxing, I got these shorts on. Why? Because I'm going to get on the bike, I'm going to do 650 calories. Had I not done my boxing, I may have done the bike, or I may have just said, I'll take another day of rest. So that's the victory. And yes, this food is crap. Yes, this food is garbage. But it's a small victory, and yeah, man's got to eat. I'm gonna cook some eggs later. I've got those steaks I made yesterday. I still have one left. So later on we will have a cooking session for those of you who love to cook with the Squatchman, and those of you who enjoy watching me cook eggs. You will be treated to such a video. For those of you who enjoy watching me make my world famous bologna and cheese sandwich, feast your eyes on this. For those of you following at home, go get your ingredients, pause the video, get your ingredients, and we'll make a sandwich together in fourth dimensional time. Obviously, it will be my future, your past, but we will meet somewhere on the continuum. And although it feels like we're sharing time together, I'm actually older now, and the you I'm talking to is younger. So go figure. This is what the fourth dimensionality is all about. Something like that. The acorn contains the oak tree. This is Aristotelian philosophy. Every potentiality of the oak tree is contained in the acorn. Huh? Get it? Anyway, you can study up on your Aristotle later on. My degree in philosophy, I never regretted getting a degree in philosophy. Although I would not recommend my daughter get a degree in philosophy. I would recommend my daughter get a nice STEM degree, get her calculus under control, her chemistry, her physics, her advanced math, and on her free time we can study. I can teach her all about Aristotelian philosophy, or she could do it as a hobby later on once she is got her job and she's settled and, you know, making bank. That's what I would like, but I mean, you know, it's her life. I'm sure when I told my parents I was going to study philosophy, they didn't say, yeah, that's what we need, a philosopher in the family. But, you know, I never listened. So here I am in a filthy kitchen making a bologna sandwich when I know better. But knowing is doing, so I guess I don't know better. Like Forrest Gump, or at least his mother used to say, stupid is what stupid does. So I'm gonna eat the stupid sandwich! Anyway, what can I say? I gotta drink some water. I feel my throat is a tad bit. Now, I know, I don't really use the word tad, okay? I don't feel, you know, I said a tad bit. It's a turn of phrase you often hear. Not really part of my vocabulary, so to speak. But anyway, I said it. So, yeah, my throat is a tad bit sore. I hope I'm not coming down with something. I really do not want to be sick, especially since my weekend starts tomorrow. I've got a lot of stuff I gotta take care of this weekend, and I want to be, you know, at the height of my powers, so to speak. Yes, and so to speak is a phrase I use a lot, I know, part of my diction. Cheese slices. These are Kraft singles. I don't know, are they the best of the worst? Are they mediocre? I can't afford those expensive gourmet cheese slices that all those rich kids are running around eating. I can't afford that imported French bologna. I guess it's Italian. From Bologna. I don't know. But what can I say? I'm gonna eat this sandwich. I got 2 slices of bologna. This bologna is thin sliced. I thought I was buying thick sliced. I got it in the thick slice section, but obviously someone took it from the thin slice section and just said, oh no, they're all tossed it in there. And the funny thing is, I actually read, I was looking at the labels, and I was specifically going for the thick sliced bologna. But then I started looking at the expiration dates. So I said, I bet the expiration date's in the back of the trough, so to speak. Get it? Pig trough, manger, Jesus in the manger. Anyway, as I was saying, I thought the dates in the back would be better. So I started fumbling around with packs of bologna. I know this story is not the most fascinating story you've ever heard, but to make a long story short, yes, I know, too late. Story's already way too long. But anyway, the bologna in the back was not longer dated or whatever. It was shorter dated. So I went back and grabbed one. I found one with the longer date and I took it. And then of course when I got home, I opened it and I'm like, this isn't like the last pack. These thick slices seem awful thin. So of course that's when I read the label and said, oh my. Well, at least it's got a longer date, best before date. But that doesn't matter because it's only going to last a few days anyway, and it's good until the 30th of the month, so anyway. Every story should have a point. So what's the point of this story? Well, I don't know. But use your noggin. Maybe you'll find a point in this story. But there is a point in the previous story. The previous story had a wonderful point. Don't let the body tell you what to do. I know I'm doing it right now with this here sandwich, but I do have some beets. Beets are very healthy, so I'll eat them. Anyway, hope you got something out of this. Hope you enjoyed spending time with me. It's 2 o'clock. I'm gonna get on the bike and then I'm gonna get to bed. And then later I'll get up and cook some eggs. Hopefully I'll be able to get enough rest. So till next time, who loves you, baby? This guy, don't forget it. Remember, you're somebody's favorite person in this world. Probably mine. So till next time, yeah, I'll be seeing you. Love you, and goodbye.